Well, hello, ISDS 2000 Business Statistics Online students, especially in this fall 2012 semester. I am just touching base with you because today is Saturday and it's the official start of week number 3 of the fall 2012 semester. But most importantly, I said I'm going to sit down and do a video to these guys right now because you rock! You guys are fantastic! I am posting your grades from Connect into Pause for chapters 1 and 2, and let me see if I can kind of show you. Here we go. Here's a graph. It's one of the ways I kind of keep track of what everybody's doing in Connect. And this is the one that I wanted to show you. It says out of 11 students who registered into Connect, it's a 97.75%, and that is fantastic. And if the truth be told, let me just go ahead and do tell you, every single student who attempted the assignment for Chapter 1 got a perfect score, and that is fantastic. Now, obviously all chapters are not going to be as easy as Chapter 1, but you guys are off to a great start, especially because I see more green bars. So as I hover my mouse over the second green bar, this is for Chapter 2. And it says 10 out of 11 registered students attempted the work, and the class average was a 90%, and that's fantastic. Of course, we're studying averages, and so you know that that means that some people did a little better, some people might have done a little bit worse, but at a 90%, that is pretty good. I am happy about that. So here's Chapter 3, Part 1, and I see 2 students have already attacked that chapter, Part 1, and are working on that, and I hope the others will join soon. And also Chapter 3, Part 2, one person is working on that, and in fact, one person has also gone on into Chapter 4, Part 1, and Chapter 4, Part 2. And look at that, 100% that person. Now, I'm not talking about anybody, any individual's score, but I am appreciative of people who do not delay and keep on moving forward. That is exactly what you want to do. But great job as a class, great job on Chapter 1. Good work on Chapter 2. You know, now what are you supposed to be focused on next? You know that there's something due. What's going on here? You know that there's something due every week, and I apologize, I've got more than one class displayed here, but you guys are in red, and I'm in Pause, and I'm looking at the Pause calendar, and let's see, this is the 8th, and so as I look ahead to Thursday night, it looks like your extra credit assignments are due, and that's going to be for Chapter 2, for Chapter 3, and also for Chapter 4. Now, let me tell you just a little bit about those. See if I can pull this back up. Let me tell you just a little bit about those extra credit assignments. I encourage you to use your calculator. You all have all different types of calculators, and that's fine. But a very well recognized business tool is Excel. And Excel has a lot of advantages, especially in the online environment. If you're typing formulas into your calculator, you may, I know you can't believe that you're going to make a mistake, but it happens even to the best of us. It happens. And you might say, I'm supposed to type a 3, and you type a 4. And you keep getting the wrong number because you keep kind of hitting some funny keys or something. And I will never be able to see that while you're in cyberspace because you'll kind of keep telling me that you're doing it right. If you can type those values into Excel, if you can put your formulas into Excel, you can email that to me and we can kind of troubleshoot it together in that way. Plus, it helps you kind of foolproof or bulletproof your formulas because once you have it set up to say 3 plus 2 and you tell Excel to add those numbers, obviously you're going to be doing things more significant than that. But once you verify that it's correctly adding 3 plus 2, it's a simple matter to go back in there and say, well, instead of adding 3 plus 2, I want you to add 3 plus 3, 5 plus 7. You just change the values, but the formulas are already in place. So there's some real benefits to you for learning to use Excel. Plus, as we continue forward, and as some of you are in chapters 3 and 4, you may already be experiencing this, going to be some repetitive calculations. And so Excel is really good at repeating formulas. So in other words, if I have 10 observations, right? And from each one of those observations, I need to subtract the mean. Well, in your calculator, you'll type in the first observation, you'll subtract the mean, hit enter, whatever, write that down or probably store it. Then you'll do that again, you'll type all that in. With Excel, you'll click on the little corner of the box and you'll drag and it's done. Just like that, right? You have to verify there's no mistakes, especially as you get comfortable with Excel, but it's a good tool to learn. It is desired by businesses, and it's going to make you more accurate and faster as you work on your homework and eventually on your test. So the extra credit, and that's, as you look back here in the background, that's what I was started talking about for chapters 2, 3, and 4. There are due dates. The due dates do apply, and they do require that you use Excel. I realize you may not have a previous knowledge of Excel, but I do give you step-by-step instructions as well as video examples so that you can follow along. So you're going to sharpen your skills. You'll be preparing, if you have not already taken MIS 2749, you might be picking up some skills that'll be helpful there. And it's just a win-win. You'll be earning points. That's the big thing. You'll be earning extra credit points, right? Okay, so that's your next due date. Good job on Connect. Keep working on Connect. Just because your extra credit is due this week, you should not lose focus on Connect. You should be attacking chapters 3 and 4 so that they do not sneak up on you, okay? Keep up the good work. Remember that chapters 1 through 4 are our chapters on descriptive statistics. It's going to change a little bit after that as we focus on inferential statistics, so do not develop a false sense of confidence. We're just covering some basics before we really take off and get into the inferential statistics, okay? Keep up the good work. Good job.